Thank you for taking the time to watch my video here today. My name is Chandler Ragsdale, and I'm currently living in central South Carolina, which is right beside Clemson University. But I'm moving to Monroe in just a short couple of weeks, and I'm pursuing a teaching job in elementary school. And I wanted to go ahead and take this video so I can give you some answers to some of these short interview questions. So, the first one, why did you want to pursue a career in education? That is because I feel like education is a great way for me to impact people, and I love to learn and I love to teach. So it's just a perfect combination of things. I love the environment. I love seeing the students day in and day out having a lasting impact on their lives. I love the relationships I build with my coworkers, and it helps me a lot as well. Like I said, I love to teach and I love to learn and I love impacting people. So it's just a perfect environment for me. Number two, why are you interested in working in the Richland Parish school system? I'm moving to Monroe, and so I've been looking at the surrounding parishes, and Richland Parish does seem like a place I can have a great impact in, and it's not too far away from me, and it overall just seems like a school district that I would fit well into. And I don't know quite too much about the area yet, but I do know it's close enough for me to be able to come to, and I would really be excited to work with you guys there. Number three, if an observer walked into your classroom on a typical day, what would they see? They would see me interacting with the students, having fun with the students, but also making sure that the students learn. So I have a lot of experience with the YMCA as well. I've been a youth pastor and I've worked in the school system here this year. And so I've just found, I want to make sure the students enjoy where they're at, have a good time, but also learn lasting things, whether it's obviously the knowledge part of it, I guess you'd say the textbook content, but I also want them to learn life skills, social skills, all of the above, and I want them to have a great time while doing it. So they would see me being goofy, potentially me, you know, having a good time, but also making sure the students understood the content at hand. And number four, what would you like us to know about you and or what sets you apart from other applicants? The there's different things that set me apart. First of all, I feel like I do have the knowledge aspect to be able to be a teacher. I finished third in my class in high school. I graduated cum laude at Southern Wesleyan University with a 3.58 GPA in Christian ministries and a minor in business administration. I've been in graduate school this year in seminary. However, I'm transferring into a master's of education degree at Liberty University, but I've finished with all A's in my seminary program this year. I plan to do the same thing in the master's of education program. So I love to learn myself. I'm a lifelong learner. And so to complement that, though, I have social skills that helps me to be able to relay that information. I know communication only happens when the other person receives what's being said. So I feel like I'm a gifted communicator, and that's one reason I'm in ministry. I have experience preaching, and I know preaching is not quite the same as teaching, but my favorite aspect of being in ministry is the teaching aspect. I love to teach people new things and for them to be able to learn. So I have an aspect of that already in the education field and also in the ministry field. And also, lastly, I am a male. So I know in elementary school specifically, there's not a lot of guy teachers coming around. And the female teachers do a great job at what they do. But I know you do need a variety. And I grew up without my father, so I do know a lot of these young kids don't have male role models in their lives. And I want to be that for them and be able to give them another perspective on things, another viewpoint on things, and help them when maybe they need a guy to talk to, or they need a guy to teach them, or they need somebody different to push them. So I feel like that's what sets me apart. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.